Oh, hello. Thank you for tuning in. No, stop. What up, though? I might tell some of y'all come on in. Ah. Hey. Hey, shout out to everybody who's coming in. Wonderful blessings and protection and peace to all of those who are walking in love, who are old and new subscribers. Everybody on the channel deserves love and healing and blessings. So let me just pow, 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 love bomb y'all right quick. Shoot y'all with a little love bomb. I hope everybody is well. I'm good. I'm good. I'm actually great. How are y'all? I'm great. I'm excellent. I wanted to talk to y'all real fast. Ain't never fast over here. I mean, you know, unless I'm coming on live to do a quickie. And that's not my style. I don't really do quickies. I can hear, let me just say this. I wanted to kind of just talk about a couple of things, but I can literally hear somebody talking right now. Like on some telepathic stuff. Like, why all the sexual references already? Like, I'm hearing somebody saying that. Why don't you just mind your damn business or go and watch somebody else? Huh? Anyway, y'all get them likes up so the algorithm can get this video to the right people. I came to y'all, the last few readings that I've done and channelings that I've done have been so heavy. And I kind of wanted to come to y'all with this because I have been seeing a pattern of some things. One of my channeling videos, I was talking about children. And then I seen something happened. Again, my condolences to people who are who have lost their children to senseless crimes. Having to put a child in the ground, to me, before you go is not natural. Though God knows why we go through whatever we need to go through. Shout out to all my moderators. I love y'all. For those of you who are going to be donating any amount from now till the whole month of June, till the end of June, I am going to be going before. I am going to be beseeching God for several things. If you want to get in on it, that's fine. You can send whatever amount that touches your heart. I do have a specific amount in the description box for what I'm getting ready to do specifically. Actually, I've already started. But there is something that I'm going before God about for several things concerning you, not just myself. It has been brought to my attention, okay, that there are specific states in the United States of America that is under judgment right now. And it's been brought to my divine attention that God is sending specific angels to search the offices of people who are in powerful positions. These are not just limited to the judicial system, legislative and executive. This is also dealing with the medical field. This is also dealing with law enforcement. This is also dealing with education. This is also dealing with sitting on any seats or boards where you have to vote in. This does not stop at politics. This is also I'm hearing principals. I'm also hearing churches. This is spreading far and wide. I told y'all Texas was up. I also had talked about putting a prayer up for TD Jakes. It has been brought to my attention that his household, and the reason why I'm saying in his household, because that's his daughter. I know she has her own household, but I understand there's some things that are God has under review right now, and God is moving his precious hand upon certain things and certain people. Let me explain something to y'all. The stuff that's coming, you can't pray it away. You can't pray it away. You can get on your knees if you want to. Can't pray it away. Also, I'm here for those of you throwaways, you underdogs. I'm hearing you Mary Magdalenes. And wow. I'm hearing those of you who are struggling with a Thomas spirit. Those of you who want to believe but are having a hard time believing God. You can't see past your nose when it comes to any breakthroughs or blessings. God has already been working things. Let me tell y'all something. The angels been working overtime because of this Mercury retrograde and this recent, what today is, right now it's 4:20. Shout out to the Holy Spirit. Shout out to God's collard greens, aka marijuana. You can play all you want. That's God's herb. Y'all, some of y'all need to be asking God to forgive y'all for abusing that herb. Some of y'all be smoking that dang on thing and be using it as a means of a crutch when y'all supposed to be smoking it for enlightenment. Y'all need to start treating marijuana like y'all treat shrooms and LSD and all this other shit that bring y'all on these DMT trips and open up your mind and your heart and your soul and your spirit for downloads and uploads. Marijuana is the same kind of thing. It's just more common and you're able to get it quicker and faster. She wants respect too. Shout out to the goddess Khalifa. She know who she is. Anyway, God is moving west. God is moving west with his judgment. I see the United States right now is being kind of split in two, really three, because Central is by itself. But that's what's bridging the gaps between both coasts right now. But God spiritually and energetically has separated the West Coast away from the United States. So I need for y'all to be paying attention. You understand? There's some things that's getting ready to happen. I told y'all Texas was up. And Texas definitely is up. There is a judgment call. See, let me tell y'all something. We think this stuff is a game. This stuff ain't no game. It's happening before your eyes. Lord, he running from bugs. We're at the park. Astro Kid is letting them play while I'm on the phone with y'all. 44 in the building. 311 has been coming. I know y'all probably been seeing a lot of 11s, a lot of 3s, a lot of 4s. I don't know if y'all have been going outside, but y'all need to start looking up lately. There's been a lot of activity in the sky. Now look at this bush. Get your ass up out my. See, this is why I don't like the word deer and fly in the same sentence. Also, there's some things that has been brought to my attention in the spirit. What I'm getting ready to say next is going to be extremely pivotal, extremely important. There's some things that I cannot share with y'all at all. At all. And I won't share. Either until God says, go ahead and open up the scroll, or don't ever. It ain't for mass consumption. And that's okay. That's all right by me. But this is what has been brought to my attention. Some of y'all have been admiring, for lack of better words, people who are spiritually tapped in. For those who are spiritually awakened and is plugged into the source. Those of you who have been admiring those people. You have been waiting till I'm hearing the midnight to 4 a.m. hour to astral project. Y'all have been using the astral realm. I'm hearing y'all have been abusing spiritual powers. Hey, baby.
He's scared of the dragonflies.
Why are you knocking on my spaceship? Yes. Don't say his name on the live because I'm on live. What? What astronaut?
It's the dragonflies.
Them dragonflies is your friend. They protecting us. Now you got to be quiet now. Okay, sit down. You got to be quiet because mama doing the video. Okay? Okay, you got to be quiet. Now when you're ready, you can go back and have fun.
Chicken nuggets.
Now look, Astro Kid. Mama on the live, okay? So you gotta hush.
I want chicken nuggets.
Okay, we'll get some chicken nuggets after we done, okay?
Okay.
All right. Shout out to Mystic Baby. He's in the building. We got middle child Mystic in the building. That's right. Get those likes up, healers. Okay, y'all gotta be quiet now. He's talking about dragonflies. And right before he had said dragonflies the first time in the background, I heard in my mind's ear, I heard the word dragons, like dragons was getting ready to show their face. Let me just say this. Those dragons that are getting ready to show their face is going to be two types of dragons. One is going to be enemies that was hidden, that's going to be uncovered, but then they're no longer going to be able to breathe fire in your life. Two, dragons. I'm hearing hidden dragons in the form of angels, in the form of humans, or in supernatural form that is going to show themselves to you in one way or another, that has actually been on your side and working overtime for you. For those of you who have been abusing spiritual powers, I'm hearing astral powers. I was trying to figure out why Chadwick Boseman had me come to y'all the way he had me come to y'all. Then it hit me. It hit me that the role he played was real. You know how they say art imitates life? Well, sometimes art has to become an imitation of life in order for you to see that fact is more stranger than fiction. He became something on the screen to become it in real life when he passed over. He's a powerful ancestor. I just heard a powerful deity. And those, I'm telling y'all, I keep seeing that noose. I keep seeing that rope tied it. Y'all are hanging yourself. Y'all don't know who's bodyguard in the spirit. I'm hearing this in the spirit, and this is how I'm hearing it. Y'all keep fucking with angels.
Don't say that.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me, Astro baby. I keep forgetting you in here. No, you okay? Well, you Astro kid, you gotta go.
Come on.
You gotta go. Go back and play.
You gotta say
Listen, the dragonflies are going to protect you. Okay?
They're your friends.
They're friends. They're fairy friends. You know fairies. You know we like fairies, right? Huh? You know what I always tell you? Mommy's a unicorn. Yeah. Well, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'll protect you.
No.
Your sister's a fairy. Go. One.
No. I need to go home.
Okay, you gotta wait.
I want to go home.
Listen here. Master number 55.
I want to go.
Wait. Don't make him. Don't make him do nothing he don't want to do.
Don't make me.
Let him stay there. Just let him stay there so he can calm down. Master number 55 was in the building because there is change coming. The chaos that they made in your life is going to bring order in your life. And then it's going to bring chaos in theirs. But it ain't going to be to bring order. It's going to be for utter extreme and utter destruction. It's already happening. It's already done. It's already written. They can't rewrite it. They keep trying to take these energetic pens and rewrite your story and rewrite your history. They keep trying to pluck your diamonds from off your scepter. They keep trying to make diamonds appear out of thin air as if they were to go into your chambers energetically and go and steal your stuff. They can't. They can't. They're under an illusion because they strategically wait till Mercury goes into retrograde to try to harm you because they feel like Mercury is helping them scramble the airwaves up. But little do they know, the planets are working in your favor. And this Mercury retrograde was totally different than the last one and the one before that and the one before that. Because Mercury went into retrograde this time just to help you. Yeah, you heard that right. Mercury went into retrograde just to help yo behind. Yeah. Yeah, and by the time it's already done. This is the reason why I'm able to talk about it. It's already written. It's already sealed. When June hits, I'm going to tell you what day in June, but when June hits, it's a done data. You understand? It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Them ancestors been in there like swimwear. You feel me? It's been all love, fitting like a glove. I'm telling you. They've been in there working overtime. And it is what it is. Somebody about to, oh my God, somebody is about to wake up next to their man or their woman. I see a woman waking up next to a man. I see a woman waking up next to a man and she's watching him sleep. Excuse me, this got to be around 6 or 7 in the morning. And you're going to look down and you're going to see that man and he's going to be breathing smoke out of his nose. You're going to see him for the dragon that he is. And you're going to be pissy ass scared. But what you did not realize, for some of you, what you didn't realize is you thought you was stealing a prize away from another woman. All you did was relieve her of the headache that your ass is getting ready to get, because you're not going to be able to get rid of him that easy. Since you want to be so big-eyed and run after somebody else's man, yeah. Now you going to have to deal with that karma because that nigga is in your life to be your karma. Since you're so big-eyed and bug-eyed after everybody else's blessings and business. For some of y'all, that's God's warning. Showing you and lifting your eyes up off this man who you thought just because he opening up a car door and is buying you some shoes and clothes and then paid a bill or two and is rubbing your feet and laying good pipes. See, I gotta talk funny now. Open up this door. Hurry up. So that stink bug can get up out of my. Look at that. The mantis family. Get that bug out. Stop acting for scary.
Oops.
Girl. You about the girliest tomboy I know.
I'm sorry.
I want chicken nuggets.
You're going to have to wait now. See, I didn't fed you before we came here. You didn't play it a little bit.
So
You need to go back up there and burn some more calories or some more carbohydrates while you're playing.
Wow.
Look at them two. Look at sister. Look.
It's a butterfly.
God is here.
He's playing the playground together.
Some people in Beltane, I'm hearing Beltane, some of them in Celtic, some of them call them Minnow. Yeah, God is here. God is here. The earth realm, the pharaoh realm, the elven realm is getting ready to prove itself to a lot of y'all. The mystics about dragons and unicorns and fays and all of that shit is real. Gnomes, leprechaun family, you're getting ready to see some shit like you never have before. You gonna walk in a bar and damn near everybody gonna be Irish and ain't even gonna be an Irish pub. And you're gonna be wondering what's going on. Then you're gonna start looking at the facial features of people. You're gonna see a tall ass leprechaun over here. You're going to see a tall, skinny-ass fairy over here. You're going to see a short midget unicorn over there. I'm telling you, God is getting ready to start showing you different realms that is real so you can start respecting these realms. It's all about leveling up. I just heard God say, we're taking it back like a Cadillac. Listen. You know, something happened to me last night. I had been asking God to show me certain things. And I was talking to a family member last night. And if you know anything about the South, we had what you call fireflies. Some people call them lightning bugs. But we call them fireflies. Back in the day when we was little kids, they were, when I say plentiful, they were pleasant. They were everywhere. Like to the point to where they were everywhere. They looked mythical, magical. It was beautiful. An overflow and influx of fireflies. Well, they down there extinct, right? Now watch this. I was talking to a family member last night, and I kept telling this older family member, look, every time he would turn, the firefly or the lightning bug would stop doing this. And this kept happening throughout the night. We was outside talking. I would look up, I would see something in the sky. I knew it wasn't a identifiable craft. I knew it was, some other stuff going on. So I was looking up, and every time I pointed out, nothing. I even seen a falling star. I couldn't get nobody else to see it. It was just for me to see. And I kept saying, God, what is this? And I'm now seeing that for an appointed time, it's going to be for somebody because it ain't just for me. You've been called out your family. My God. This thing would preach for real, yeah. You've been called out of your family to be the one fully awakened. Because even as I'm talking to you, I'm getting a revelation about myself. For myself. Because last night, me and my uncle was talking, and he said these words to me. He said to me that he had stopped God from opening up his eyes, from seeing certain things. He did not want to know of the knowledge of good and evil because he was starting to see the evils in his own family. Uh-oh. So he told God, take it away. I ain't ready to see. And then I told him these words. I said, you cannot be called as a prophet, have a prophet's name, and be in a prophet body incarnated at this time for such a time as this, and not want the gift of sight from God. And then I woke up with a conviction because I convicted me. I convicted me just in case because I didn't want to be in the wrong with God. And I said, Lord, forgive me. Because I don't even know if they're in his life, in this lifetime, he's even meant to go further than where he's at now. See, you can't want more for somebody else than they want for themselves. Hello? Yes and amen? Huh? So you've been called out for such a time as this. Watch this. Watch this. Because some of them same family members who God was trying to anoint and appoint to be the one. Where's my staff?
Right here.
To carry the staff. To carry that staff. See, I got a staff. Y'all thought this was fake. See, I got a shaman stick. I got a real show enough staff. You understand? I understand that some of these. See, listen. I've noticed that some of the most magical people. Sidebar conversation. I've noticed that there's a look at it. Look. There's a there's a praying mantis walking. I can't make this up. So anyway, sidebar conversation. I noticed that one of the most powerful realms that somebody can come from, I said one of, not all. Everybody's up there. We have all powerful realms, right? But just from my attention right now is the Fae realm, the fairy kingdom. And the reason why is because it takes a lot to believe in the Fae kingdom, especially when you get older. If you have been given the power and the endowment of the Fae kingdom, if you've been given the kissing and the blessings of the Fae kingdom to operate in their power in this three-dimensional realm, you've been highly blessed. You've been highly called and sanctified. You know why? Because it takes a childlike heart in order for you to operate with their anointing. It's not for the faint of heart. Cause you know what ends up happening? You get the I heard the waning, the push and the pull to become extremely mischievous. So not everybody is called to walk in the order of a fae or the magic of the fairy kingdom, the mystical and the mythical. Now everybody wants to be a mystic. When you don't understand the power and the brokenness that you have to go through to be able to carry that kind of an anointing. I'm telling y'all, people think that the fairy kingdom is so cute. They think it's this. They think it's this. And they think it's on some My Magic Pony shit. But it's not. It's a very hardcore brick road to walk. Because it's so easy that once they bless you with their power, it's so easy to get mischievous. It really is. It's extremely easy to get dark. It's one of the most, I heard, woven kingdoms there is. To walk, just to even flirt with that kingdom. And if you're able to handle it, you're able to walk on both worlds. But let me tell y'all something. There's a thin line between love and hate in that realm. There's a thin line between what we in this three-dimensional realm call good and evil. Because guess what? As we ascend, we're going to be able to see that good and evil don't even exist. Then you hear people using words like polarity and duality. And somebody said, well, I must be already there because I'm already using those words. No, you just heard somebody using it, baby. You still in the 3D. Some of y'all still stuck. And look, that's not to be evil. That's not to speak ill on anybody. That's just to tell you the truth. And that's not to be negative. That's just to tell you the truth. You seeing that dragonfly coming in? Cute, huh? That's the blessings, y'all. I just got kissed and blessed on this live, right now in front of y'all. Somebody just heard me. Oh, I hope she don't. I've already been kissed. My mother's a fairy. The fucking, like, who do you think? I've already been kissed and blessed by the Fae realm. I'm just now learning to fully understand. Actually, I've been understanding it since I was a kid. Now I'm overstanding and I'm understanding. I'm on the third compartment. So I just want y'all to know that some of y'all are getting awakenings in the 3D. I forewarned y'all before that y'all was gonna start hearing stuff moving around in y'all house and different things like that. I already said that some weeks ago. It's happening. We just had this portal open. I think yesterday was the last day this closed. Listen, I've already done my Memorial Day ritual. To everybody that is alive in this realm and that has passed over but is alive in the other realm. I am so grateful and thankful for the sacrifices that you have given to this world on behalf of love. You may have knowingly or unknowingly joined battles and wars, thinking that it could have been under the guise of protecting you, your family, and your country. Unfortunately, some of these wars and battles have been done for clandestine operations and agendas, unbeknownst to us. We are grateful and thankful for the many sacrifices that have went on before us, right now, and even after us. And may God bless those souls that have incarnated for that time to be able to put their lives on the lines. For you, we are nothing. For you, we are everything. And we send love, honor, grace, might, dominion, and power to all those energies and loving spirits and people who've crossed over. And for those of you who have survived in this lifetime, we are grateful. Whatever you have done has not been in vain. We salute you with a mighty salute. And we thank God for you. And that's just not for today, but for every day. May you always get the glory and the honor that is so for you in your life. Okay. You said it's more than sage and candles and aesthetics. Siobhan, you better preach, New York. You better preach. You better preach. You should know. You a fairy. If you ain't know already, you better preach. People don't know that. Some of y'all been putting these other worlds on the pedestal. Y'all, let me tell y'all, not everybody is called to everything. Yes, we all are one, and the spirit of oneness is there. But I'm just telling y'all, so not everybody is called. You're not going to master everything in this lifetime. Some of us have mastered some of these things already in many lifetimes over. For some of you, you're called to do this specific thing. For some of y'all are called to eat from, go through this journey eating from several tables, digesting what you can and not whatever else you cannot. For some of you, it's all about going to a higher height. For some of you, it's about going to a deeper depth. For some of you, it's all about going within. For some of y'all, it's about going outside of yourself. For some of y'all, I'm telling y'all, it's a journey, it's a walk. For others, it's a dance. For some of y'all, it's about putting the light on and carrying the torch. For some of y'all, it's about passing the torch. For some of y'all, it's about putting that motherfucker out and getting to know your dark shadow side. Some of y'all are called in this lifetime to master the South Node, which is the past and the past life. For some of y'all, it's about the North Node. You understand? My nose is itching some fierce right now. They say somebody want to kiss you, somebody want to see y'all. What it mean? What it mean when your nose itch? I heard about psychic itch.
Somebody's kissing your photo or something.
That's what y'all new age children be saying?
Yeah. Well, that's what I heard. That somebody's like looking or kissing your photo. Like that.
Child, somebody kissing on my photo?
Yeah, basically.
Huh? Huh, yeah. Moon baby?
Basically.
Well, I know my photo I always getting kissed on them. Y'all want me fine? Yeah. Y'all want me fine.
Yeah, I know. That's why I gotta watch out.
Oh! No. Look at sister. Look at sister.
Look, it's a butterfly.
Yeah. That's my baby. Hi. Yeah. Tell your sister hi. She's always with me. That's my baby right there. That's my baby. My always. My child be watching over me. I just want y'all to know This is the season. Y'all are getting ready to embark on this. You talking about hot girl summer? Baby, that hot girl ain't gonna end at the summer. It's gonna keep going. And then it's gonna get hotter and hotter. Listen, it's gonna be so hot in the wintertime, you're gonna be like the furnace. Everybody's gonna want to be around you because you're gonna be so too hot to touch. Too hot to touch. Everybody fire about to go out except yours.
Shut up. Sit down.
Astronaut, let me tell you something about this lie. Don't you ever try that again. You understand? Don't shake your head. Say yes, ma'am. Sit down.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell you something. Everybody AC gonna go out except yours. You gonna be the cool fan in the summertime, and you gonna be the hot fire in the wintertime. You gonna be the watermelon ice breeze in the spring, and you gonna be the cold and hot spiced vanilla chai tea in the fall. You gonna be the sweater for their weather. You hear me? They ain't gonna know what to do with you. They ain't gonna know where to put you. Because this world is so busy trying to figure out labels and putting people in boxes. Ain't gonna be no label for you, baby. Ain't gonna be no box for you, baby. They ain't gonna be able to put a label on you. It's about to be on and popping. Understand? People think this is a horse race. This ain't no horse race. Baby, I'm the only horse on the track. You understand? This practice for me. And when it's time for the other horses to race, I get off. You know why? Because by that time, I ain't a horse. I'm a cheetah. The hell I look like racing against horses when I turn and I'm a shapeshifter. I'm a horse when I need to be a horse. I turn into a cheetah and a lioness when I need to be one. I am the Lion King. Crown me, ho. Matter of fact, you ain't got to. I'm already crowned. And if you knew who you were, you would be standing in your power too. When you know who you are, you got all nature on your side. I got the crocs and the alligators on my side. The whole bayou is for me. See, what they don't understand, you know how that cliche saying, they say they buried you, but they didn't know you were seized. Let me tell you something. There are people who purposely puts work on you to make you hit rock bottom. You understand? And what they didn't realize is while you was at the bottom, God was making sure that you seen your allies. The allies that was at the bottom. They thought that they was going to be sending you down to somewhere where you was going to get ate up alive. Not when you shapeshift. You become the bottom feeder. You become the bottom feeder. You begin to have the ability to consume what you could not consume before. Am I making sense to somebody? Because now you down in the bottom. And when you in the bottom, you learn a lot. And now that God is bringing you back up to the surface to show everybody your light, you getting ready to shine with a whole different. They thought they was burying a bright light before. Oh, shit. Mon cher. Little do they know how dope that light about to be so bright. It's about to be blinding some people. You know when you're welding. Yeah, y'all ever heard about welders? Why they have those glasses, those certain type of glasses on? Because there's a certain type of rays that light gives off that it could actually blind you. It can fry certain veins in your eyes that'll cause you not to see. Go over there. 1, 2, 3. Go over there. He trying to flirt with this candle. I'm not stupid.
Please go.
That's the kind of light you gonna come up with. Hey. You're not gonna be able. Listen to me. You are not going to be able. Your light is not gonna be able to be dimmed this time, no matter how much they try. And it's immediate karma from this point on. They can no longer throw dirt, hexes, and curses, and then they wait a minute and then karma come back. No, it's immediate. The same day they burn the candle is gonna be the same day they get their issue. The same day they write out their petition and burn it or do whatever they want to do with it. The same, listen, y'all bitches that be calling them corners. Yeah, y'all, that coven, same day y'all do it. Y'all in for the same day they conjure something up against you. You, do you hear me? You. It ain't gonna be no more waiting. That's it. That is it. Don't pity them no more. Don't ask for mercy on them no more. That's it. They can no longer use animals to send you spirits. For those of you who have been abusing the animal kingdom, especially birds, sending birds to play spiritual tricks on people. You are sick. I'm talking to somebody needs to hear this. For some of y'all who have been battling with your mind lately, depression, talking to yourself, God, I know I got over this. I thought I won the battle against this. God, I thought you ready to go home? Astro Kid? Okay, safety first. Buckle up.
I wanted chicken nuggets.
Okay, we got chicken nuggets at home.
But I want chicken nuggets.
I'm not listen, I know what your agenda is, yeah. And I'm not gonna be arguing with you. Do you pay bills? You pay bills? Huh? You pay bills? Exactly. We're not gonna argue. Confirmation. That crow is kind. They can think of all of the. And let me tell y'all something. I wanna help y'all understand something in your mental space, because even I had to understand it. Don't think that these dark forces and these dark so-called dark animals like crows and ravens and vultures, like, let me tell y'all something. These people, they go and look up. I'm smiling because I'm smiling for a reason. They go and look up in these books and shit some of what they think is the worst things to conjure up. Do you understand? Not realizing there are specific things that need to be in place before they can even conjure this shit up. That's number one. Number two, because they think they read it in some book that's supposed to be a person who channeled ancient knowledge. Let me explain something to y'all. Some of these books are initiations for some, but some of these books are hangups and mistakes for others. What I mean by is that for those of you who are greedy in power and darkness, those things are there to be a snare to entrap your dumb ass. In other words, you go and you look, oh, it's a crow and it's a raven. So all we go, oh, well, that's nature. Well, we're on the top of the food chain. So they got to obey us. You know, that's why Adam was created first. You so stupid, you idiot. These animals have been tallying up every time you abuse them. Because guess what? When you call them up to do your bidding and you ain't got no righteous cause, see, you ain't got to believe in the power of three. You ain't got to believe in irreversibles or non-reversibles. You ain't got to believe in I don't believe that bad and evil or that I'm gonna get karma for. You don't have to believe it to be real for it to be real. You hear? Let me tell y'all, them crows was helping me. Tell you, I'm telling you what I know. Y'all hearing them crows in the background because them birds was telling me to tell y'all motherfuckers. They tired of y'all abusing them. So guess what? Now they gonna, oh my God. Some of these crows is getting ready to start pecking on the graves of your, tell them, baby. Tell them, boo. See, they work with me. They don't work for me. That's why y'all hoes is getting beat in the spirit because you don't respect none of this. You just think, oh, everything's supposed to bow to you. See, I don't, these deities don't work for me. They work with me. You hear, and they going to keep confirming what I'm saying. Some of these ravens and crows is getting ready to start pecking at the graves of y'all parents and y'all ancestors to come up against y'all because y'all need to be humbled. Y'all foolish. I'm hearing in the spirit. Y'all foolish. I keep seeing butterflies left and right because it's about to be popping. Y'all been sending birds to these people's houses to overhear conversations so they can come back and tell you what the hell they talking about. Y'all been sending birds to even call and pronounce evils on people. Some of y'all been sending birds for communication when y'all need to be discerning if that person is even on that spiritual plane to be able to understand if they can understand what the birds are saying or not. Some people ain't just there yet. So y'all need to send another mean or mode of divination and communication. But let me tell y'all, I be talking, and they be talking to me. I talk to every realm. Yep. And them goons too. God is getting ready to elevate y'all in places you haven't even put your eyes on, physically and spiritually. And now God is getting ready to train you and use you in the realm that your enemies thought that they were mastered in. I'm hearing false 33s, false 11s, false 22s. Thank you to whoever. Who is that? Leah, to love you. Thank you for your donation. I got something for you. I send a fiery goddess of strength and power to you, my dear sister, who gave me the $1.99 donation, the super chat. I bless you. Darlene, huh? Darlene. Sekhmet is here. Sekhmet is here. Sekhmet is here. Sekhmet been around me for a minute. Bastet been here for a minute.
I want pizza.
You want a lot of things. Okay. Let's talk and drive.
Oh.
I got it. I'm about to do it right now. You're gonna have to do it. I thought it was gonna do it. Come on. All right, be careful.
I want chicken nuggets and french fries.
Okay, you want a lot. I hear you, baby. I'll be back. You see my friend calling at me? He just told me, be careful, go with God. I'm protected. That's all that calling you just heard. That's exactly what he told me. I know who I am. Do you know who you are? It's time to get back out in nature more. I want to finish what I was saying. God is saying that some of y'all was thinking depressing thoughts. God, I know I thought I conquered this part of my life. I thought I thought I conquered the spirit of depression, or I thought I conquered the spirit of being down and out, or the spirit of loneliness, or God, I thought I had already, conquered this already. I thought I had beat this already. And God said, let me send my messenger to tell you, you did conquer it. But you have enemies that are trying to send those spirits back to you to make it seem as if you didn't. So now you have them, they're operating in what you call a spirit of illusion. Okay? They're operating in the spirit of illusion. Don't be afraid, don't fear. You've already defeated those energies. Those energies can't latch onto you anymore, even in your own strength, because you're too far above. Even on your lowest day, you still vibrating too high. So to be able to, the illusion thereof can come, which is that your enemies want you to flirt with the idea of it coming back again. In other words, they're trying to get those energies to have a legal right to come back into your life. But even those energies are fighting to not even get back into your life, because they know they would literally be utterly destroyed if they try to even attach themselves unto you. See, these energies even know your ranking in the spirit. This is why they respect you over your enemies. Do you hear me? And your enemies are so dumb, they can't see.
I want chicken nuggets.
You about to go get some chicken nuggets right now. Right now. You hear me? I want you to repeat after me. I may look like I'm by myself, but I ain't by myself. For I got a gang of goons walking with me in the spiritual realm, physical realm, and every other realm you can think of. Trust me, I ain't alone. You may see that I'm one deep, but baby, I'm far from one deep. One of the most beautiful things that I did learn while living in South Africa was when they greet you, they have a saying, Sawubonani, or Sawubona. I want to say Sawubona. One of these greetings, they greet you as Sawubona. It literally translates to greetings to you and those who walk with you. In other words, they ain't just saying hello or greeting you. They're greeting the ancestors and the energies that are walking with you. They understand the spiritual realm a little bit more better than you do. Because see, the Western world, hold on, let me block. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I want chicken. I want chicken nuggets.
This little boy is just on this dragonfly shit. Because they understand that you don't walk alone. They understand that you don't walk alone. And that you'll never be alone. Some gonna walk with you, whether you know it or not. Okay? So I want y'all to understand that that's not your thoughts. Especially for those of you who have elevated to a higher height and a deeper depth. He just got to be extra. The animal realm has been, I'm so grateful and thankful. I even got bugs on my side. You hear me? I got wasps stinging niggas that ain't It's in the refrigerator. What animals are y'all afraid of? Comment right now. For somebody, okay, I want to say this. I want us to be extremely careful, because this is in my spirit as well. I want us to be extremely careful for a lot of us who are getting ready to embark in a further process of our lives. That's getting ready to bring us to some beautiful things. I want y'all to be careful of women befriending you at this time. Father, Mother God, I put this prayer out right now as a prayer of protection. Excuse my burp. I just heard windfall. I put this out there as a prayer of protection over your saints, over your children, that in these times to come today, and if we got to back it up in time, let it be backed up in time. But keep all of these people who don't mean as well from trying to come into our lives and befriend us. Because I hear the spirit of karmics is around and about seeking, I want to say who they may devour, but they can't devour. They are looking to befriend you. Them karmics that was out to hurt you, that I heard sought your life, I heard that betrayed you for 30 pieces of silver, they can't hurt you and they can't stop your life. And the karma is hitting their house. So now they're going to come knocking on your door, wanting to be your friend. We don't want them hoes. We don't want them problems. Janelle. You scared of snakes? You scared of snakes? I can always tell somebody's journey and who they are by what they're scared of. That's been something God has been showing me for some time now. You scared of snakes? You are on a specific path to enlightenment. And it goes back to a certain realm. Egypt is there. Egyptology is there. In order for you, somebody in my family told me, because see, the kind of Christian sector I was raised in was I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it was in a spirit, it was in a particular arena in Christianity where I grew up from yay high. I was taught from a young age certain things, even in the church. Okay. And a family member of mine said that what their spiritual calling was to round up snakes. This is true. But when I said to my family member, yeah, that's why you had to learn how to be a snake, they took an offense to that. My rebuttal was this. This is the only thing this was my recoil. Don't take it personal when I say this to you, Janelle, or anybody else who may resonate with being afraid of snakes. You got to walk amongst the very thing that sometimes you got to come up against. It's just what the fuck it is. For some of you, y'all are learning the way of the snake right now. Y'all learning the seasons of snakes. Like right now, May and June, they coming out of hibernation. So they're blind. They're learning their sight. So for a lot of y'all, right now is a good time to be whipping up on y'all enemies' asses. Those of you who are on the righteous side. Because they're blind. This is why, especially if you live in the South like me, you're going to see a lot of roadkill. That's snakes. Because they are blindly crossing the road. You understand where I'm going with this? For some of y'all are being trained the seasons that they shed their skin. For y'all, that's a shape-shifting time. In other words, God got you learning how the snakes in your life is getting ready to change up on your ass. So God is showing you patterns. That's why you've been shutting up more and watch. You've been shutting up more, talking less and watching more. God has been sitting you back And the reason why you've been stuttering more than a little bit and you don't even stutter is because God's been shutting your mouth up. Because God been saying, shut the fuck up and let me show you something. I'm about to show you how they move. You understand what I'm saying to you? For those of you spiders. For those of you who are into spiders, see, that's that Anansi spirit. For those of you who walk in the way of the spider, I'm gonna tell you, or I was getting ready to say I'm about to teach you. Yes, I am. I'm about to teach you something. You're learning the way of the trickster. You're learning the way of, see, that's a twofold. You got spiders and coyotes. They go hand in hand. Some of y'all are Elegba, children of Elegba and Eshu, and don't even know it. Red and black been following y'all. The number 3 been following y'all. 11 be following y'all. Y'all being initiated and don't even know it. Some of y'all done got bit by a spider. Or every now and then you turn around and it's a spider everywhere. Just everywhere, 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 everywhere. Some of y'all, I'm hearing left-handed pathers. Some of y'all righteous ones are so afraid to go to the dark side. God is about to show y'all how to work on the left-handed path. You cannot stop the fact that you are being called by Mars. God is trying to help you learn protection. I just had a sister that I was helping last week come to me. She getting ready to be set up. God, thank you for protection. Non-reversible in Jesus' name, in the name of love. The woman is getting ready to be set up by God to be a powerful manifester for money. But like I told her, I've noticed that a lot of people who have the spirit of money on them, who can manifest money and is getting ready to have that money vortex, that money matrix opened up to them, who are getting ready to be the gatekeepers of the money matrix. I noticed that a lot of them walk around here without protection. And y'all need a mystic like me in your life. But I also noticed that some of these money manifestors can be stingy, thinking that everybody's going to be out to hurt them. Not so. You do need to protect you, but you need to go to the right person to protect you. And that's why you need me. Because though I am Venus, I am a child of Mars. See, that's why a lot of you motherfuckers keep trying to figure out why y'all can't touch me. Why she's so untouchable. Go ask God. I am a child of Mars. I was born under the sign of war. It's going to be a cold day in hell before you can even fuck with me. And I'm not bragging on me. I'm bragging on God. I keep telling you, I'm always boast in my king. The one who crowns me is God himself. God crowns me. No other Orisha crowns me except from Oladumare. I am crowned by God. Hello. I'm a southpaw in this shit. And if you don't know what southpaw is, you best research. That's why you can't figure out which one I'm going to jab your ass with, the left or the right. Bitch, I am southpaw. You're not going to know. I be moving when y'all think I'm not moving. Everything is still in. I told you. Tell y'all something. I come to encourage y'all. Those, you know who I'm talking to. Those of y'all who feel like y'all not in motion, baby, you moving. Trust me. The only reason why, let me tell you something. Oh, Holy Spirit, speak. The only reason why you freaking out is because your boat is sailing so smooth. You've been so used to so many bumps. You've been so used to your boat rocking. You've been in so much of a traumatic mode, flight and fight trauma. God is moving you up out of that stage of PTSD that your enemies put you in. You getting ready to know how to fully operate in your north node. God say, up out of that south node, you shall be delivered and set free from. You ain't in there. Don't let them enemies tell you in your soft note you're not. You're not. And the only reason why you freaking out is because the boat is sailing so smooth, baby. You in the Six of Swords. You in the Six of Swords energy. You're not in the Five of Swords no more. There ain't no more conflict. They want you to think it's conflict. Anybody or anything you had to let go in the Five of Swords, now that you're in the Six of Swords, and God got you coming up out of the Six of Cups. Now watch this. You may be in the Six of Swords now, but you're going into the Seven of Cups. That's for somebody. Now the Seven of Cups is this. It's beautiful, but you're going to have many things to choose from. I heard the word options. Hello, my green lighters. My yellow lights. Hold on. God didn't say no. He didn't say go. He's not saying go. He's just saying grow. Yield. For my red lights. God just say stop. Don't even move. Don't move. Don't talk. Don't walk. Be still. You will make a wrong move in this season. I just need for you to trust me. Heavy hearts. Heavy tears. God say you didn't cry so many tears. Tears is like a storm. I'm hearing like heavy water, heavy rain coming from out your eyes. Big droplets. Boom, bloop, bloop. That's what I keep hearing. God is saying, you gonna cash out. Just wait. My yellow lights? No, he didn't say no. He didn't say go either. He just said grow. Slow and steady right now. Green lighters. It's time. The mic is in the hand. All we doing is, listen, it's showtime, baby. We waiting for the curtain call. Listen, you got the mic in your hand. You're dressed. You look good. You smell good. You feel good. You make love good. All you got to do is wait. You standing behind the curtain. You just waiting for God to signal the man to do like this to the rope. And that curtain go open. And then it's time to shine, baby. You done it. Listen, you've done all that you can do. You've done it. Congratulations. Graduation time. You've walked across that stage called life. You've gotten your diploma. Now God say, I ain't going to leave you unemployed. You thought he made you go through all of that to get that diploma? To leave your ass unemployed? Baby, you about to be working. Working day and night. Working day and night. Ooh, my honey. I got you working day and night. You ain't know? Ooh, my sugar. God got you. God is ready. He's just ready. He's putting everybody else in place. That's it. For some of you, they already in place. They're just waiting for you to show up. Because what I'm hearing in the spiritual realm, your name has already been solidified. Because guess what? In the last season, while you was crying, God had already had your name circulating in rooms you hadn't even been in yet. While you was crying, while you was beseeching God in the broken and the contrite spirit that he did not despise, that he didn't turn away, that you was in. Yeah, he was already setting you up. Then you didn't see it. Now they already in place. So guess what? Before you even show up on the scene, the devil has already went before you. Oh my God. While I was over here doing this, you mean to tell me this was being solidified? Okay, let me go ahead on and send $1 million or $2 million. It's too late. God has already solidified the hearts of those people about you where they can't even, God can't enter their heart and their mind. The people that's going to be fooled in this season by the devil is not meant to go where you're going with you. The people that has already been solidified about you and your name cannot be tainted by the enemy. Ashe, praise God. So for some of you spiders, you're learning the way of the trickster. See, some of y'all spiders is getting ready. Y'all are being groomed as protesters. Those are you who are going to stand up for the atrocities of this world. You're going to be taught how to weave specific webs to catch certain types of what you call prey. You're going to learn how to maneuver and also learn how to shape shift. But I'm hearing in the spirit that spider energy is going to bring about a feminine energy, whether you're 3D masculine or not. That's why the divine feminine has to rise. I'm hearing that a lot of you women are getting ready to be groomed as black widows. Somebody just said, didn't I just say that? Yes, you did. Don't get scared. That just means that you're single for this season to be somebody else's karma. God is gonna, this is for somebody specific. God has groomed you to be karma in men's life. God said you're gonna be single for a season. You're gonna show up in people's lives, in men's lives. Listen, these are gonna be men who did the last woman wrong. Yes, baby, I'm Laura Croft in this bitch. Somebody worried about my ponytail and my glasses. Don't worry about me, boo. I'm a world traveler in this month. I'm a wanderlust. You understand? They are going to put you in position to be that person's karma, like a black widow. You literally getting ready to be a Harley Quinn in somebody's life. In other words, you about to God is giving you permission to wreak havoc in that nigga life. For some of you men, you're getting ready to get into your feminine bag and your feminine energy as a spider so that you can be a black widow in some of these women's lives who are karmics, who did the last man wrong. These women, a lot of these women ain't about to, listen, they ain't about to jump karma ship either. Trust me. They up next too. Because God forgive me, but some of y'all women are the reason why some of these men are some pissy ass niggas the way they are now. Let's be honest. Because I'm a bit tired of hearing about men this and men that and men doing wrong. Yeah, some of these men, we already understand. We already know that. But some of y'all women thinking y'all been getting, oh, Lord help me. I just read something. What's up, North Carolina, South Carolina? What's up in the building? I'm trying to come your way and see what something do. What it do? Get a little vacay in there. Some of y'all karmic hoes gonna get your issue. Yep. God gonna have you crying. Y'all gonna be in a season of woe is me and can't get right and all that other shit. And that man gonna walk in that bitch fine as fuck. The man you pray for gonna walk right in your life and gonna be hell on earth. And guess what? God gonna let him get away with every single last thing because he was your karma. Because now that man has to heal behind the shit your ass done did in his life. And now all you did was try to fuck up a good man because you didn't want that good woman to get him. You're sick. Take it as it resonates. Gender roles don't have to be man for woman for some of you. You're man for man and woman for woman, whatever. You said you used to be afraid of cats? I used to be afraid of cats. I used to be afraid of dogs. Mm-hmm. Used to be scared of a lot of shit. Used to be scared of a lot of shit. It's frogs. Frogs for you? Hair like wool. Frogs. Frogs are powerful. Frogs sometimes can bring about them the spirit of manipulation. So for you, your job on this earth is to be able to how to righteously identify manipulation. You may have went through your life manipulating people as well as being manipulated at the same time. Also, you are getting ready. Oh, there's a mushroom in the sky. Yep, and a gingerbread man. Okay, so God is God in this about frogs. Frogs have a part of the fake kingdom. Your calling is, if you have not yet, is shrooms. But your calling, my dear sister, um, I don't want to say the star. You deal with a specific star, hair like wool. You come from a specific star system. Trying to see how much I want to say here. Green or the background of the star's color or system is green. It is literally what you call a limelight. Um, it stinks there. But this is where funk comes from. This is the star of Prince. Prince, Funk, Bootsy Collins, all them. You have to walk a very thin, fine line, hair like wool. If you have not been already trained up yet, you are getting ready to go through some, I heard, fine tuning. I see a fine comb going through wool, getting all those knots out. I heard you gonna have a fluffed afro after this. Um, Cats. In this lifetime, it's about learning your divinity, and not in the way that you think. Some of y'all are excited. Y'all not gonna like me. Two things for cats. Some of y'all are getting ready to understand that y'all were pharaohs in your past lives, or that you were the guardians of pharaohs. Some of you have reincarnated in this life to be a guardian to pharaohs, kings, and or queens in this life, or to actually become one yourself. For some of you in your last life, you were cats. You might have been sacrificed or laid to rest. Or when I say laid to rest, buried alive with a pharaoh, whether it was a feminine or masculine pharaoh. It does not matter of the gender. The gender. Y'all. Well, no, I want to say that agenda. Yeah, agenda. Because a gender is an agenda. You are signed in an agenda when you are given a gender. Yes, I meant that. Yeah. Yes. Bill. Okay. Cats. I just want to do that just to be weird. Because I don't give a fuck. I am half cat though. Meow, by the way. Libras and cats, right? Doja Cat, Thundercat, both Libras, both October. Not weird, but interesting. Anyway, it's always Leos and Libras, right? Ain't that something? Leos and Libras. Okay, somebody gonna say Leo's a lion, but not all Leos are lions. Some of them Leos be having wolf energy. Let me get off that. Shut up. I can always tell who the wolves are, by the way. I can see it in their face. I can't really explain. Oh shit. I just heard something. You are going to find out your divinity in this lifetime, cats. And for a lot of you, it's not going to be the way you think. I don't care what zodiac sign you are. A lot of you are going to be assigned to the energy of Scorpio, which means you are getting ready to find out how much power you have as being a guardian of the underworld. Cats back then were the guardians of the underworld. They still are. Most cats don't walk between worlds. When I say walk between worlds, I'm talking about the higher realms and the lower realms. They walk between mid and lower, 3D and lower. Very few cats are given the ability to walk between all three. But for some of y'all are getting ready to become black cats in the spirit because it's necessary. Be grateful. You have been given a beautiful gift to become even a black cat. Black cat means luck and protection at the same time. Ain't nobody gonna be able to fuck with you. So just know that you are a rare breed of cat. Blessings unto you. Who else? Snakes. I already did snakes. Somebody said peacocks. Well, first of all, not all, but some of y'all, if you resonate with peacocks, especially if they followed you all your life, is child of Oshun energy. You got some Yemeya energy there too. But Oshun energy. Peacocks are twofold. Twofold. Peacocks deal with Leo energy. I'm gonna tell you why. Peacocks are beautiful, which is they are an animal or a bird of beauty. They are a bird of beauty. They are a bird of plenty because they have beautiful and plentiful feathers. They are a protective bird because the top of their feathers is basically nature's evil eye, repellent. They're money orientated, party, fashion, glamour, mirror work, scrying, water energy, all of that is with peacocks. Funny enough, I just had a dream about a peacock. In the dream, the peacock, I was walking in like a zoo-like environment, or maybe I was in like a park where it was like. So I grew up in a certain part of California in real life. I grew up a certain part in California where peacocks roam free. Okay, they just were free. It was free. When I was young, I used to be scared of peacocks. In my dream, it looked like I was back in that same place where I grew up at. I was a kid. And I was getting ready to approach. I was getting ready to walk by this peacock. I was getting ready to walk by it. And it turned to me and it was coming toward me as if it wanted to like lunge at me or fight me. And I kind of got scared. And in my first mind was telling me to run. This was just the other day, or maybe it was last night. I don't know. I can't remember. I knew it was like maybe a night or two ago. But in this dream, I wanted to run, right? But my mind told me to run, but my heart stopped me. My heart would not allow my feet to move and said, don't move. So I stood there and I was breathing and I could see this peacock. Y'all. And I'm saying she because I felt she had a feminine energy. She came up to me and she started shaking her feathers. Now, I'm talking to this person that I'm with. Now, in the dream, I knew who this person was, but in real life, I don't know who this person was. But they were my friend, and I'm hearing a guide was in my dream as my friend in this dream. This was recent, maybe 1 to 3 nights ago. As I'm talking to y'all, I can smell water. Like I can feel water. I'm gonna say it like this. It's almost as if like it's one or two things that's happening. Either somebody has and I'm hearing Ouija board. Either somebody has a voodoo doll and they putting it, like somebody's trying to submerge the head of a voodoo doll in water, like they trying to drown me as I'm speaking. Or this is Oshun. I know who she is. She knows who I am. I love her. I pray she loves me. Anyway. This peacock came up to me while shaking her feathers. Beautiful blue body. And I'm scared. And my guide is telling me, don't run. Don't, just stay still. She's going to give you, she's going to bless you. She's going to do something. And this peacock, y'all, this is, in my dream, comes up to me and opens up her back and gives me a feather as a gift and allows for me to pet her. Do you hear me? I can't remember whether or not I was able to get on the back of the peacock and run, or she just take flight with me on the back, but that peacock was with me the rest of that dream. I'm telling y'all, the thing that I was afraid of became my friend in the dream, had blessed me. Peacocks are boastful in the way that they won't. Only two reasons why they're going to open up their feathers on you. Is to warn you or to bless you. That was a blessing for me. So I believe that God is getting ready to show you. First of all, when you're afraid of peacocks, you may be afraid of living in your truth. Okay? When you are afraid of peacocks, you may be afraid of living in your truth. When you're afraid of peacocks, you may be afraid of love, money, success, authenticity, being you, being authentic. When you are afraid of peacocks, you are afraid of letting love in. Okay? Even a name, I even named a black snake that used to often visit my backyard. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Who else? You said, Veronica, you said Black Widow. Honestly, because all the guys you dated in your life is dead. I know a woman like that. The last man I known her to be with was my father. My biological father. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was a Black Widow. Yeah, now looking back, she might have been actual karma. To be real with you. Thank you, Falami. Falami. What does your name mean, Falami? Yes, you can book me. I'm open for bookings. Do you remember that movie Cat People that had Quincy Jones' wife as a cat woman? No, I never knew that, Siobhan. Siobhan, you a cat. Cinnamon Toast. What if someone is a cat and wolf? I am. I'm half cat, half wolf. Yeah, I'm half cat, half wolf. My mother's the cat side. My father's the wolf side. But it's funny though. The Native American side is on my well, no, I can't say that. I can't say that because my grandma, my daddy's mama was Native American. I always identify most of that side with my mother. But the truth is my grandmother, my daddy's mama was. My daddy's daddy was the I believe they come from the islands and Haitian people. Dominican. No, I think the Dominican is we're all mutts. Let's stop acting. Some people are like, well, yo, it's kin and everything but black. Baby, I'm dark skinned. I can't be nothing else but that. But we can't listen. Let me tell y'all something. One of the reasons why some of y'all ancestors ain't listening to y'all is because y'all keep denying the shit that y'all are. Some of y'all need to be trying to figure out what the hell y'all are. I can't help. I am Creole, okay? I can't help who I am. I'm a melting pot of a bunch of shit. And it ain't my fault that my ancestors love me enough to tell me who I am so that I can be able to work with my energies and my deities. Don't hate me, nigga. Hate you. Hate yourself. You need to learn how to tap in. Tap in. So you can make these allies in the spirit. Who's denying being melanated? Nobody. Canada banning guns now. Oh, well, y'all have fun. South Korea. Who else? I think I missed somebody. Shoot. And if you want to talk about star seeds and star systems and what you mixed with on a star seed level, the least amount of us is mixed with 22. So imagine how much more shit we got. And sometimes a lot of the ones who are mutts in the 3D realm sometimes be almost one or two big ass races in the starseed realm. I know what I am. I just don't be saying it. In the star system, I won't tell y'all. Y'all just gonna have to figure that out. Or God gonna have to tell y'all. I ain't saying shit. I like how you say that, Rafiki. Somebody else said something about, I said, blackbirds. You said you're not scared of them anymore? Good. Blackbirds. You know what? This may not be true, but for those of you who may be scared of blackbirds or may in the near future start having dreams about blackbirds, you may have been a god or a goddess in the Egyptian times, and you abused your power. And so if you've ever had, any hauntings from blackbirds and stuff, that may be one of the reasons why. I'm not saying that is the absolute reason. I said that may be one of the reasons why. Okay. Let's see. Dogs. Of course, you have to be taught loyalty. Let me say this about being afraid of dogs. Dogs is about the most common pet to have. But to actually be a dog, like the dog star, you pick a lonely journey. And I'll tell you why. To be from the dog star, to walk the journey of a dog, or the canine era, ERA, to walk in the way of the canine period is fucking hard. Number one, you always find yourself having the tendency to be easily loyal to everybody who's not loyal to you. That's number one. Number two, people look to set you up at a very young age to fuck up your destiny later down the line. In other words, people get to see who you are early on without you seeing who you are early on to set traps for you throughout your life. You understand? The way of the dog is not for the faint. You see, you most of your warriors had to walk the way of the dog. I'll name some of them. The more common ones, DMX, of course. Tupac Shakur is another one. Old Dirty Bastard is another one. ODB, I believe Big Daddy Kane, who's still here with us, is one. I believe Prodigy walked with. Listen, I can keep going on and on. I believe Etta James was called to walk in the way of the canine. Since we want to go, I believe Erykah Badu, who is still with us. Mother Alien, one of the great mothers who are with us of the Fairy Nation and the Dog Star System. I know these things because I've walked these things. Some of us are born into these things. I have my own podcast. I need to start it back. Thank you, Cinnamon Baby. I love you. So I really honestly and truly, I like seeing people, you know, it's easier now. It's easier now. I like seeing people for who they really are. It helps me to stay grounded. It helps me to not be so judgmental. And let me tell y'all something. Before my eyes was opened, before I bit off the fruit, before I bit the sacred fruit, I'm not gonna call it forbidden anymore. I don't think there's anything forbidden about the fruit that I bit off. I think it's sacred because many are called, but few are chosen. In other words, we got a lot of motherfucking scaredy cats out here in this bitch. And if you a cat, you ain't supposed to be scared, motherfucker. You got more than 9 lives. But I understand you have not yet came into your power. I was once one of you, so I can't judge you. I just want to push you into greatness. That's all. So just know that what I'm saying, it's in love. It really is not. I'm not trying to be funny. I really do love y'all. And you know what? If it ain't your time in this lifetime to fully walk in the wholeness and the fullness of knowing, it's okay. Just do what you can with what you got right now. We love you nevertheless. You are part of this journey with us too. And we are a part of your journey. And we just gonna love on each other as one big ass happy cosmic family. Because it takes all different kinds to make up the world. And though you may be the purple hat wizard, and I may be the multi this, that, and you may be the Powerpuff Girl, and that person over there may be the dragon. Who is this? I love y'all. And I love on y'all. Oh, this is my mama. Now the lady that my mama worked for, she's an owl. I promise y'all, she in the car right now. She's an owl. I can't even look at her in her eyes for no more than 5 seconds. Her shit be piercing my soul. And you know that's my first love. My first animal love is an owl. Actually, my first pet was a rabbit. Because I am, I was caught in the way of the rabbit. I'm a moon baby. I'm the moon goddess. There's a dragon who's mad. They only get mad when they can't do nothing. Bubbles. Who? Bubbles the chimp? Hey, this woman, whew, I'm telling you, I can't even look her in her face. She is powerful. I'm still trying to figure her out. Look at her. That woman is ancient as fuck. I'm telling y'all. Y'all better respect y'all elders. Y'all better. That's a woman. I'm telling you, when I look at her, I see a library. I see it. I see an Akashic record. Y'all better learn how to sit at the feet of these elders. Hey, Spaghetti. That's what I call my mama sometimes.
See you in there.
Hey, Spaghetti, I'm doing a live, so be careful what you say.
All right.
What you got going on?
Man, I'm about to take on.
Oh, I see you driving. I see you whipping that thing around. I thought you'd be scared to drive those things.
I don't like big vehicles.
Tell her I say hey. Yeah, Lord. I see what you're doing. Wow. We're getting ready to see nations stand up. And it ain't going to be in the way you think. It is not going to be black people with black people. So-called black. I don't even like using that word anymore. It's not going to be Caucasians with Caucasians and blacks with blacks. It's not going to be that. It's not going to be Asians with Asians and Mexicans with Mexicans and Puerto Ricans with Puerto Ricans and Italians with Italians. It's not going to be none of that. You're going to see nations stand with each other. People are going to be able to identify each other by the star systems in which they come from. You are owl too? Hey, I come from the owl too. I can name y'all one owl right now. If I drop their name, y'all be like, shit. I ain't going to tell you who it is. But just know this woman don't play no games. And a lot of them, I recognize some of them, not all, be air signs. Ain't that some shit? Some of them be fire signs. It's not limited to these signs, but I'm just telling y'all. You're going to be seeing people from different 3D nations standing over here, and you're not realizing they are owls. Or they are wolves over here. Or they are cats over here. They are fish. And then, God, it's already being done. That God got us, with each other in the 3D. All we see is so-called black, so-called white, so-called Mexicans, so-called this, so-called that, and we all going out to eat and having fun. But we don't even realize in the spiritual realm, we're having a galactic party. We don't even realize, oh my God, that we're star babies. And that our star parents is looking at us from above and say, look at our little praying mantis getting along with that little snake. Look at that little butterfly hanging out with that little dragon. Look at that little, I'm telling you, they're going to be so proud. And not just at the fact that we all getting along, that we different from different walks of life, but different star callings of life. But also being able to identify it, understand it, walk in it, be authentic in it, and accept it. It's love that's going to win the war. You understand? We don't wrestle against flesh and blood. It may come out that way, but that's not what we wrestle up against. We definitely are children of love, and it don't matter what star system we come from. And that's really the language that's being spoken today. And that supersedes and transcends any meat suit, three-dimensional body and above. And this is why Earth is evolving, and she is slaying anything and everybody who is purposely not wanting to resonate on that level. And it don't matter who you are. It does not matter who you are. I just came across my Pleiadian friends the other day. I said, these motherfuckers got some soul. Throwing down, you hear me? Don't you sleep on your star sisters and your star brothers. I'm learning every day. Y'all, I'm getting so emotional. And the more that I'm learning, the more I'm appreciating. And the more that I'm appreciating, the more I'm respecting. Because I understand that love is a language that everybody speaks. And it's fucking beautiful. And I don't want to let go of it. I don't. It's contagious. It's a drug. And I want to stay getting high off of love. I'm serious. All day, every day. I want to be on a love high all day, every day. What I felt over this weekend was nothing but love. And it transcends so much fear. It transcends so much fear. God, it felt so good to just be washed in it. I was walking through portals, y'all. I'm telling y'all, within less than an hour, I was in the highest of the star systems to the bottom of the fucking sea, and I loved every minute of it. Do you hear me? I loved every minute of it. Oh, this shit is contagious. I'm just breathing it all on y'all. I'm breathing it all on y'all for every live that y'all watch from this point forward. I hope y'all get a love high off of me no matter what I'm talking about. I hope y'all feel me. Don't just hear me. I want y'all to feel me. Ah, God, it feels good to be loved and to give love. For some of us, we incarnated at this time to learn how to receive and give love. And I do mean beautiful. Because that's what you have to understand. You know? And so I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful for everything that is happening and going on. Y'all, hold on. I got somebody approaching me.
Hey, Jessica.
How you doing?
You know who I am?
Yeah, I remember you. Hambone.
Yes, indeed.
Uh-huh.
Look at you.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
All right. I've changed over the years, huh?
Uh-huh. It's called the glow up. Mm-hmm. She just left if you're looking for her.
She going to
Work. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I could tell her you came by though.
Yeah, I just was stopping by, see what was going on.
Okay.
Just passing through.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay.
Okay, all right.
Okay, you have a good one.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's all you gotta do. Let me tell you something. The person that just stopped by here was a great adversary in my life. That person that y'all just talking, who just came to visit my mother. My mother just so happened to have left and he just came. It was a reason why he had to lay his eyes on me. I am grateful for this day. Siobhan, okay. I cover you right now in the spirit. Don't take it off. Don't take it off. Y'all don't be so quick to drop y'all zodiac signs and stuff in here no more. But all I'm saying is, you under my covering. You good. You under my covering. You under my wings. You under the wings of Offset when you over here. You understand? And you hidden in the sea when you over here with me. You under the protection of Yemoja when you over here with me. But I'm just saying for future reference. Libra rising, Cancer sun. So let me tell you something, Siobhan. I hate to be the one to break it to you. But this lifetime, you are being taught how to love and let go. How to let go and how to love and let go. There's a little bit more I want to talk to you about. I pray that I'm able to talk to you about your direct form of manifestations. You may find to actually be the direct opposite of how you, the opposite of let go. But anyway, you're right, Cinnamon Toast. Memorial Day is a day to be grateful. This is a day to be grateful. Because today is the day that your ancestors have stamped you as a memorial in the earth for them. You are an energetic and spiritual altar in the earth for your ancestors. When you walk, you are an altar. You are the memorial. Back in the biblical days, when certain places, let's say for example, when God met Moshe on that mountain, or when, let's say for example, when let's say we have Abraham talking to King Abimelech about the well. I dug this well for water. I dug this well for water. And here come your men sieging my water, my well. Well, I didn't know that this happened, Abraham. Let me make it right. Okay. So we're going to exchange. You give me this, I'm going to give you that. And here comes Abraham. He takes a bunch of stones and builds one upon another, like, the little pyramid type of stones. And that is placed as a memorial. Okay. It's just like placing a landmark or a sign on side of the road saying blank, 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 1.2 miles. You get to that city and it says, welcome to Selma, right? Well, Selma means peace, by the way. I don't know why I said Selma, but Selma means peace. I know why I said Selma, but I'm not going to say why. Woo! Boy, when you walk in between worlds, boy, you gotta know how to talk this motherfucker. Anyway, so this is, hear me. It's not about hiding your moon. Jen say, I'm gonna put all my shit out there. I ain't mad at you. That baby knows they protected. Sag, Sun, Scorpio, Moon, Virgo, Rising. Come on with the shits. Hunter, piercer, nurturer. Wow. That's interesting. I think my neighbor's sweet on me, y'all. I mean, he ain't ugly. Yeah. Hunter, piercer, nurturer. You don't want to hurt Jen. You don't want to hurt people. Well, actually, you were saying here not to hurt people. Let me just say this, Jen. Either you're extremely vindictive and you don't know how to be nurturing, or you're nurturing and you don't know how to be vindictive, or you hate when you feel yourself being vindictive or wanting revenge because you feel like you can't come back. Either you hate going into the dark because you feel like you can't come. It's hard to come out of it, or you like being in the dark and you don't like coming in the light because you don't like feeling mushy. It's either one and the other for you, one or the other for you. Right. I forgot what I was talking about. But anyway, yeah, that man had to lay his eyes on me. Sometimes the people who did you wrong, God will bring them right back around for them to lay their eyes on you so they can see whatever they meant for you not only did not hurt you, but it elevated you and you're better for it. All them tears we didn't cry, y'all. All them tears, I'm telling you, all them tears we didn't cry. We better for it. We're better for it. Does the 2 signs I have mean that I'm unlucky in love? No, it doesn't mean that you're unlucky in love. Cancer signs is actually one of the most loving. It's just when imbalanced, y'all can be very manipulative. The Queen of Cups can be extremely manipulative. Um, you know, like from what I was told, you know, some people like to say traditional tarot that Cancer sign rules the High Priestess card. Some people say Cancer sign rules the Chariot card. Some people say Cancer sign rules whatever. I like to believe that it teeter-totters between the Chariot card and the High Priestess card. However, Cancer Moon to me is more of High Priestess. Cancer Sun is more of the Chariot, but I will say Virgo energy. I kind of like the Empress. The Empress embodies all 4 elements, all 5 elements. Okay, well, actually, all 6. 6. Love is 5. Well, yeah, love is 5. Ether is 6. The all in all, which is all 5 into 1, 6. Number of man, Allah, arm, leg, arm, head. That's a whole nother live. Don't y'all please. Sometimes I be feeling like I go so deep I gotta push myself, come your ass back up for air, even though I can breathe underwater. Anyway, with the Cancer sign, sun sign, y'all can be beautiful nurturers. It's just when y'all get angry and get mad. I noticed that a lot of Cancer signs cling to me. I really love y'all. Y'all remember when Michael Jackson was like, I hate touring. Y'all remember that shit when he was like, I hate touring. And then he was like, okay, I'm gonna say it to where, you know, it's believable. And then they say actions. I love touring. And then they start busting out laughing. It's like, wow, I was really getting into it. That's how I feel right now about Cancer signs. Okay. We tell the truth. We tell the truth. The truth. I feel like in this lifetime, there's something about Cancer signs I just gotta heal with. I feel like when I'm on with Cancer, I feel like Cancer signs be flopping on my ass. Like, and by right, I be feeling like I be flopping on their ass too because, okay, my mother's a Cancer. So it's dealing with motherhood. Okay, it is. It's dealing with embracing feminine energy, living in your feminine energy, allowing feminine energy to flow, being mothered, allowing yourself to be mothered, and allowing yourself to be a mother. Understanding that you do not have to operate in the spirit of manipulation, that you do not need to be manipulated because it goes both ways. A lot of times people who find themselves being a manipulator, a lot of times they were manipulated. A lot of the times they come from a parent that manipulated them and was using them as a tool of manipulation to others. So a lot of the times I've noticed in my life, I've had this silent vendetta against Cancer signs unknowingly, subconsciously, not something that I was conscious about. So forgive me, because I don't want y'all to think I'm out here hating on y'all. That's not what it is. I believe that God blessed me with a Cancer sign mother as a twofold meaning, for blessings and a lesson and a blessing. I'm seeing a koi fish in the sky right now in the form of a cloud. I kid y'all no lie. I tell no lies. It's blessings and lessons, because Y'all Cancer signs, when y'all are loving, y'all love hard and y'all love beautifully, and it's something pure and innocent about it. But there are times where I find Cancer signs in my life that they come close to me to fucking manipulate me, and I don't like that shit. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. Now that I know who I am, I can understand why. I I find myself attracting a lot of crabs. And while I love y'all and I am from the South, I can kind of sort of do two things with y'all. Either keep y'all as friends. I don't want to make y'all no pets because y'all not no pets. Or it's like I can put y'all in the fucking pot and boil y'all. Because if I have to put y'all in a pot and boil y'all, it's because now y'all got that crab in a bucket mentality shit and y'all trying to pull me down. Or, it's on some I'm a mermaid and we gotta work together type of shit. Sebastian, lobster, or crab type shit. And I can rock off of that because I like I'm a friendly person. Listen, I rule the house of friends and partnerships and love and shit. I'm ruled by fucking Venus. I am Venus. It's just I don't like that manipulative shit that comes with them Cancer signs. We all have the tendency to be imbalanced. All of us. None of us is perfect. But when it comes to them fucking Cancer signs, bro, y'all motherfuckers wear me the fuck out. Y'all wear me out for real. Y'all love pulling on people's energy. And sometimes y'all do it unknowingly. But when y'all even more knowing, when y'all do it more knowingly and more purposely, y'all gonna get y'all backlash for that shit. Cause what one thing about water signs, the way that y'all karma come in, it don't come in the way that y'all think. A lot of us think that because air signs get their karma the quickest, especially Libras. Libras, out of all 12 zodiac signs, out of all 13, we are the ones who get our shit the quickest. That's because we're divine judges. Not all Libras are judges, but most of us who are divine judges, we get our shit the quickest. God don't waste no time because we should know better. And if we don't know, even that karma is going to teach us and lift the veil up. We even learn in our karma. That's how deep that shit is with us. Water signs, y'all get y'all shit in a very weird way. Y'all karma come up. This is how y'all karma come. That's how y'all shit come in. I love y'all. I love y'all. But y'all just, yeah, Cancer signs is not for the weak, man. Y'all require a certain type of love. Y'all do. Listen, you cannot fall in love with a Cancer sign. Y'all cannot be in love with a Cancer sign and it be for the weak. Cancers are going to require for y'all to have a certain type of love and a certain type of patience. I'm going to tell y'all something. I believe I got a Cancer sign mama. And trust me, my mama got a watery ass chart. So it was some shit growing up in this house. I love her. She did the best she could with what she had. Well, good grief. And I'm going to say this for real, for real. Y'all Cancer signs are an initiation all by yourself. Y'all are some of the roughest motherfucking signs to love. In my humble opinion, as an air sign, this may not be for everybody else. It might be with compatibility. It's some other factors in my chart. Somebody said crazy as hell. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up, Cinnamon Toast. Cancers love. Listen, I'm not saying that y'all don't. Listen, I'm not saying that y'all. Siobhan is so loving. Siobhan is loving. Okay. Siobhan has been with us since the beginning of this time. Shout out to Siobhan is one of our day oneers. Okay. And that's my Jamaican sister. So we're not going to sit here and do that. I love Cancers. First of all, I'm not going to lie to y'all. One of the reasons why I really do love Cancer signs, especially Cancer females, is because y'all motherfuckers be cooking. And if I know Siobhan being Jamaican and a Cancer sign, I know your ass can cook some mean ass oxtails. Huh. Don't play with me. Because I'll make a real quick trip to New York and come knocking on that door fast. Just to taste a meal. Them Cancers be throwing down now. Don't act like they don't. Sagittarius. I find myself. I noticed that I click very well with fire signs. But this is my problem. I find, for whatever reason, that a lot of women, that most women that I come across that are fire signs, that I want to be friends with, they turn out to be like extremely fucking either jealous or they are just very quick to burn your ass. And I don't like that shit. I don't. I'm not saying all of you. I had 2 fire sign children. 2 fire sign babies. That's how much I love y'all. My baby, who's my guardian, she was a Sagittarius. She was a Sagittarius. Born under this on the same day as one of my childhood best friends. And I still talk to her still to this day. And we've been knowing each other since elementary school. You said, why people take you for a joke? I don't know, baby. You say you feel like you weird. Taurus, Sun, Virgo, Moon, Leo, Earth, Fire. Taurus. You can be cinnamon toast. You can be loving when you want to be. You can be easily pushed to anger. Sometimes, not all the time. You do move so you can move slow sometimes. You move steady and you move fast with the things that you love to do or you want to really do and finish. You're slow footing to do the things that will actually gross you a lot of money. Most Taurus people, I notice, y'all are fucking money magnets, but y'all are just fucking lazy as hell. Y'all are lazy as shit. And Virgo moon, you have the tendency to be clingy. That's okay. There's somebody out there, if you're not with them already, who actually is just as clingy as your ass and will love you through that fucking clinginess. We all got something inside of us that's fucking clingy. Trust me. I'm a cusper. I'm a cusp, baby. You understand? I can't wait to wrap these legs around somebody who I can be clingy with. Until then, I'm wrapping them around my motherfucking panda. My stuffed animal. Leo rising. Yeah, it's time for you. But it is time for you to put them heels on and stick that ass out and start twerking while taking that selfie though. Or in it's time for you to start reading from the book of Solange, chapter 1, verse 1. Thou shalt be the best that I can motherfucking be. Though she may not be a Leo, I don't know her sign, but she has embodied it. Because she damn sure is going to be who she is with no apologies. And that's really what it is about your Leo rising. Allowing your lioness to rise. Your phoenix to rise from the ashes. Putting them tights on and them heels on. And doing what you need to be doing. Living in your divine feminine north node. With no apologies. And if you find and you can't help it, then so fuck it. So what? I can't help it that I'm a curvy girl. This is my first time in my adulthood being this is the smallest I've ever been in my adulthood. Thank God. And I'm still losing my weight. Not because I want to look fine in somebody else's eyes. This is for me. This shit is for me. Don't you just love that? When you can really say that shit and mean it? Well, I feel like I look like Johnny Gill right now. Who, by the way, is an amazing vocalist. No. Just had to get that out. Cancer rising. Yeah. Listen, cancers are extremely intuitive. Y'all motherfuckers can smell a demon, an enemy. Y'all can smell bullshit down the road. Y'all ain't even gotta look at it. Y'all can smell, oh yeah, that's bullshit. Next, why y'all stirring a pot of greens? Like, who does that? Y'all are naturally intuitive, beautiful energies. But that's what makes y'all motherfuckers manipulative. Cancer, sun, moon, and rising. Y'all can be manipulative because y'all see shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are high priestess of the water. Yeah, Siobhan, thank you, Siobhan. Well, the fight between the mothers of the zodiac is Cancer and Virgo. Cancer and Virgos, to me, can be, I say they neck and neck when it comes to the mothers of the zodiac. Because, see, Virgo, because Cancers are the mothers, okay? Yemoja is Cancer sign. Okay? Yemoja, the mother of all, is Cancer. However, Virgo, who is like a mini goddess, which is like if the Empress had a mini me, it would be Virgo. And the reason why I say that is because, well, and that, okay, let me say it like this. If the Empress had a mini me, it's Virgo, Libra, Virgo cusp. Okay? It's the cusp children of that sign. And the reason why I say that is because Virgos are the mother, even though she is depicted as a virgin, which is, listen, Virgo is not a virgin, is in the term of she hasn't had sex. That's a lie, because the heifer stay pregnant. All right, she's fertile, fucking myrtle. So that's a misconception. Just because she's called the virgin, virginity has nothing to do with whether or not you've had sex or not. That is man's standard. That is a man's point of view to say that. Okay, the original term or etymology for virgin was handmaiden. Somebody who had reached the age to be married. Had nothing to do with popping cherries and getting meow. Okay? Let's get that shit straight. Only men who were devious would put that shit on a woman, so that when a woman did have sex outside of the standards of marriage, could she be labeled a whore and a harlot? So men could just be sticking their dicks anywhere and not be no hoes? That's a lie from the pit. What kind of standard is that? And if that's the case, please don't let me get started. In my book, nigga, I'm still a virgin. Meow. Anyway, Virgos are the mother of the zodiac as well. It's just their mothering is different. They have a nurturing hand like Cancers. They have a loving and nurturing bosom hand like Cancers. And some, not all, not most, but some Virgos can cook. Not all, not most. Some. They're more nurturing in other ways. Like, for example, I find that most Virgos that can cook may lack a nurturing hand in some other things. Some who can't cook are nurturing in their birthing and motherhood and all that other stuff, and they're good at other things and mothering other people. And a lot of the times, those same Virgos forget to mother themselves. A lot of the times, those same Virgos will run themselves up the fucking wall being perfectionists. And by the time they reach a certain age, they've looked back at their lives and they've seen that they accomplished all of this, but did not really take the time to love themselves. They loved others, but didn't really, they nurtured others, but didn't really love them, or they loved others and didn't nurture them. It's either like they balance, so they get to a place where it's like, okay, now I'm retired. I'm retiring. You understand what I'm saying? So when they get imbalanced as a mother in mothering energy, Virgos have a tendency to manipulate you through means of perfection. The very thing that they hold against themselves, they begin to hold against you. So their inward judgment becomes their outer judgment. They say you too fat, it's because they ass feel like they too fat. They start judging you as in a accord of how they see themselves. That's how you can tell when a Virgo is unbalanced. They start judging you how they look at themselves. They tell on themselves by the way they talk about you. Pretty much, that's pretty much it. You're a Cancer rising? Oh, bless you. You feel every fucking thing. Leezy wink. Yikes. Oh, bless you. Sagittarius people are not really mean. They're just fucking rigid. They are originally, so I think there's 2 planets that fights over them. And then y'all gotta understand, it's also what deacon you're born under. Like, not all signs are created equal. Just because you are a Sagittarius and your sister is a Sagittarius don't mean shit. Like, you could be born on the 15th and this one could be born on the 4th. That's 2 different deacons. The breakdown is different. One can be ruled by Saturn while the other one is ruled by Jupiter. You know what I'm saying? To be a true Sag is to be born in the first deacon. To be a Sag Saturn is to be born, I think, in the 3rd or the 2nd, one of the 2, some shit like that, or Mercury or something. You understand? There's breakdowns. You have 3 degrees of each sign. You know what I'm saying? 3 degrees of each sign. So what is that, 30? No? 36? So you have 36 real signs of a wheel of 12 or 13 zodiacs. Libra rising. That's people who don't like injustice. Y'all don't like to see people go through shit. You have a tendency to be a martyr. You end up putting yourself out there on the line. For example, you could be at the hospital in the ER and you can see this security guard got this big fucking ego, this flashlight cop is fucking with this patient and they trying to kick this person out. And you be like, why are you doing that to her? She ain't do nothing. You know, why you doing that to her? And then next thing you know, you cutting the fuck up with the security guard. They put your ass out and forgot they was putting that person out. You put yourself on the line. Libras can be very vindictive, very fucking manipulative, and they can lie their ass off when they are unbalanced. In my humble opinion, very fucking demonic. When they're in their south node, it goes one of 2 ways. They are either the work mule or they are working the mule. It's either one or fucking two. The other one is they either are a victim or a villain. It depends, because Libras, when their scales are going haywire, they tend to dip more so one way or the other. And they either become somebody's victim or they victimize others. And if they fucking off the chain, sometimes you find them just teeter-totter in between it, just fucking themselves up and everybody else. So Libras they have to walk a very thin line, whether you are sun, moon, or rising. You have to walk a very thin fucking line when you a Libra, and you best be fucking careful. Be very careful. You a Pisces with your moon in Aquarius? Oh, you just disrespectful as fuck. Anybody with an Aquarius moon is gonna have the tendency to be disrespectful. You may be saying some real shit, but your delivery. You married a Libra? I did too. I want to say never again. Hell to the now. To the now, now. Hell to the now. Hell to the now, now. To the now, now. No, and I'm a Libra. No. You know what? I just feel like I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to just be real. I'm the type of person, I like people, but I don't like people. Like, I like partnership and I like friendship, but I like being alone. Like, I do. Like, I like to talk, but I don't like being on the phone. Like, it's just weird shit. Like... I be cracking my own self up sometimes. Sometimes we're like, Ron, what is wrong with you? I really do. I like companionship, but I like my fucking space. Like, and that's one of the other things. Like, I like being clingy, but I don't like people clinging on to me. Like, that's just some weird shit. The way my whole chart is set up, it's just interesting. Like, thank you to everybody who is donating at this time. Leo sun with a Scorpio moon. Whew. Yeah, we got a lot of Scorpio moons in the building. I guess it's underworld time, ain't it? Shout out to Anubis. Damn, y'all in here heavy. I got underworld babies. What's up? Y'all coming out the woodwork on that ass. So y'all got some swords, right? Y'all getting ready to cut some motherfucking hairs off. Go head on with y'all badass. Y'all, we got a lot of water baby moons up in this motherfucker piece. Y'all some shit getting ready to be revealed in this bitch. Y'all got it going on. God damn, we about to see open enemies. Libra rules the hidden enemy house, 7th house. Open enemies on that ass. Come through, water sign moons. Bow, 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 bow. Okay, so you are opposite Inena. You are the opposite of our sister Siobhan here. She's to learn how to love and let go. She's supposed to learn how to love and let go. In other words, she's supposed to learn how to love and not expect anything in return. You, on the other hand, you have a tendency to hide emotions. Yeah. You can be emotional. You have sight. But either you have... See, in this life, I perceive that one of the things that you have fought with in your life is perception itself. The way that you view things, see things. Your gift is pressing you to see past illusions. Therefore, you have the ability to cast them. You have to be very careful with your gifts. Neptune, illusions, Pisces, rigidity, if that's a word. Learning how to go past tradition. You are supposed to elevate above the Hierophant card, my dear. You're actually supposed to use traditions to elevate you. Cancer rising. Wow, floodgates. Water, rise above. Libra sun. Yeah, you are supposed to be able to use your hidden eye, your mind's eye, to make wise and sound decisions. You're supposed to learn illusions. You're supposed to learn. You most likely have been. I heard you were either a Decepticon to others, or someone or people in your life has been a Decepticon to you. You also have the tendency to become real sinister if you want to. But then you'll be judged for it. So God knew to incarnate you with the Libra sign. So anything you do in this life, you're going to get quick karma. For those of you who are Libra moons, you'll get your karma when you least expect it. Your ship may not come to you today, and it may not come to you tomorrow. Oh, but dear God, it's going to come. So if you are carrying Libra moon, your karma comes when your ass is least expected. You'll be the one getting the trophy on the stage while your house is burning down with your money in the mattress because you don't believe in banks. And you're the millionaire, by the way. Yeah. Somebody then Lisa left out your house and your shit is all gone. That's the kind of Libra moon karma shit. You got to be careful when y'all are Libra moons. See, that's where the advantage of being a Libra sun and even a Libra rising is. That's the good thing. Our shit, we can see our shit. Now, the Libra rising, you got to be careful. Now, you can see your shit, but everybody else can see your shit too. Now, sun, God will deal with you however he want to deal with you. This ain't locked in here. But he is graceful to the sons. Because he got to be. There's some different shit going on with placements of the sun. Because that's the personality. Now, let me say this to y'all. Y'all ain't gonna like this. Just because that's your sun sign does not mean that's who you are. I am a divine judge. I am a Libra. Yes. However, some of us is getting ready to see your risings come more into play, your moon signs, and your Vedics. If you don't know what your Vedic sign is, the guy that I just got through dating, he was a true fucking Libra. I didn't realize that. That man was sun, moon, and rising Libra. And in Vedic astrology, this motherfucker was a real true Libra. I was like, the hell? You know what, Siobhan? Don't feel bad. You said you don't get along with Scorpio and Pisces females. Maybe the ones that you feel like you don't get along with is your lessons. Because I'm gonna tell you something. I don't really care for air signs either. And I'm an air sign. I date more air signs than the Lord allowed. Do you hear me? I didn't been with more air signs than when I look back, I'll be like, damn, he was a Virgo? I mean Libra? I'll be like this. Damn. This nigga was, hold on. No, he was not. What? I'm telling you. I dated other signs, but being married to a Libra was not easy. I don't really be caring for other. Honestly, I gel with people. I gel with the heart. I gel by way of the heart. But I do know that I cannot. I really don't care for male air signs. Mir- to me, male air signs are the fucking devil, and Capricorns and male Sagittarius. Male Sagittarius, they let me just tell y'all something. In my humble opinion, I think male Sagittarians are big babies. I think on the outside they're manly, but they like getting pedicures and manicures. And I think that they're the biggest teddy bears in the fucking world. They just won't show you that shit. You gotta earn your way into that. And I don't blame them. I'm not gonna lie to you though. I'll trust a male Sag before I would a female Sag in this part of my life. However, I still weigh people's hearts out. I don't, it's not about the signs. I just weigh people's hearts out. Because the truth is, we all are mastering each zodiac sign. We are all the fucking signs, y'all. Confirmation. Did y'all hear somebody just say yep? We are all the fucking signs, y'all. Said it again. I can't make this shit up. And he can't hear me. Libra risings. Ooh. And look, God knows what he's doing. Just because somebody may be this particular sign in the sun sign don't mean that they may not be that particular sign somewhere else. Just because it says something on your natal chart, you better look close, okay? You said you are a Cancer rising, Capricorn sun, shit. Moon Libra. You might have a tendency to be a workaholic. I was getting ready to say alcoholic. Well, that's funny because Cancer risings, I noticed that sometimes Cancers have a tendency to having addictions. But I'm also noticing that air signs have tendencies to have addictions. Also, Taurus, let me say it like this. Taurus and Virgos have a tendencies to have, okay, Taurus, Sagittarians, Aquarius, and Libras, Cancers, have a tendency to be alcoholic prone if they're not careful. They have a tendency to have, listen, some kind of way or another, they find themselves either being prone to alcoholism, being married to one, dating one, being around it all the time, bartenders. Those signs, for whatever reason. Unfortunately, Libras can be prone to have different vices. Aquarius, because they are air signs that mimic water, they have a tendency to be drunkards. Libras have a tendency to be sex addicts. Yeah, it's unfortunate. That's the dark side of Venus. Getting their power and manipulation through sex. Being vindictive through sex, whether it's having too much sex or not enough sex, withholding sex, using sex as a tool, as a means to punish. Libras just, yeah. I know I was withholding it. I ain't gonna lie, I felt justified. I'm gonna be real with you. I felt justified. Fuck that. You can't touch me, motherfucker. This is my... No. You're not gonna treat me like shit and beat my ass and then want me. Oh no. 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 It's just that simple. Whoop my ass up in the spirit and then want me to open sesame. These legs ain't doing V's for nobody right now. The hell? I told you It ain't my fault I got high priestess pussy. I told y'all I'm picky by my initiates. Cancer rising. Capricorn, Sabrina, like I said, you may have a tendency to find yourself in one part of your life or another being a workaholic because the Capricorn sun is there. Moon Libra, you have a tendency to sometimes be indecisive, not really knowing what you want. Your fear is making the wrong decisions in your life. And it could be about the very minute things. Your fear, though, is your fear, which you presume to be your weakness, is actually your strength. So celebrate the fact that you actually take the time to make wise decisions, that you want to make wise decisions. Your handle is the purple love fairy. So therefore, you, Cancer rising, you are learning the art of using manipulation on the manipulator. Sometimes we pick our avatar handles, names. We don't even know that that's actually a prophetic word unto us, ourselves, and others. You said you are the purple love fairy, so you are loving. You're learning. You are either learning the right-handed and the left-handed path, or you have already learned the right-handed and the left-handed path. So therefore, you are purple, which means you have mastered the art of both, and you are choosing to use your shadow and your light for good and not evil. So congratulations to you, my dear. You may be a high initiate watching me, or you may be going through initiations to become some form of a high initiate or a gatekeeper. I'm not sure. There's a lot of different weirdos that watch me. Shout out to the weirdos. I am one of the. So you don't bother me here. All the weirdos are welcome. I don't give a damn if you come riding in on a broom or a unicorn or shitting glitter or throwing up rainbows. It really don't matter over here. We all get down with each other. Okay. Thank you, Cinnamon Toast. She says I'm gorgeous. Your Venus is in Sagittarius. Oh shit. Sabrina, you live on the East Coast? She said riding backwards on you. Sabrina, Ohio. So you are considered. Do you have ties to the East Coast? See, let me say this. Let me say this. I'm fucking tickled. Let me say this to y'all. I be knowing who some of y'all are yet. Yeah, let me just say that. I come up here acting dumb. I be knowing who some of y'all are. I just be acting real fucking dumb. I be acting real dumb. I be knowing some of y'all who sent y'all. Some of y'all don't know who sent y'all. Some of y'all don't know who y'all are. But yeah, your Venus is in Sagittarius. Okay, here we go with this side of the fucking moon. I hope my laugh is contagious. Ooh, okay. Not a bad thing. I mean, damn. Purple fairy, love, purple fairy, purple love fairy. Sabrina just so happened to be the name of a teenage witch. Yeah, not by accident. You're sent. Maybe you don't even know you're sent, but you're definitely sent. Just leave it there. Hair like wool. Like, come on now. You are a Hebrew. hair like wool, a straight Hebrew, Israelite. If not one time or another you were on that journey, you know, came to the knowledge of something in the Bible about the Bible being melanated people, hair like wool. And then you're a woman whose name is hair like wool. Yeah, you understand that the feminine is God. At one point or another, of course. I be knowing who y'all are when y'all come in here with them fucking name handles. I don't be saying shit. You want a black dog named Him? Like the opposite of her? Like, come here, Him. Cinnamon toast. Toasty. Now, what made you calling in prosperity, protection, and love? Toast is bread that's been cooked. Well, bread is already cooked by way of being baked, but it's fried by way of the air and fire. So to be toasted is to be fried by way of hot air. Because toast is, the iron is not touching. It's just the heat is being isolated to toast. So you've been calling some things in, or you like to work with money, love, and protection, or those three things for whatever reason can't leave you, or made honey. That's a given. Come on now. That's Oshun energy by itself. Bees, protection, love. Yeah. So you're a witch fairy. You are of the Elven kingdom. You are probably from that dang on star system that I be seeing. Listen. Cancer sun, Capricorn moon, Cancer rising, girl. I know your periods be hell. Either your periods are extremely fun to have, or they're just fucking demonic. Cancer sun and Cancer rising with a Capricorn moon. Holy Ghost, have your way with thee. Holy Ghost. Oh my God. Love you too. Taurus. Taurus sun. Virgo moon. Damn, we got a lot of water just up in this bitch. God damn. Did the storm that just passed this last week bring your ass in here? It's a lot of water going on. Just some water heifers in here. I love y'all. Earth, water. And I bet you got a fiery tongue. How lazy wink. Wink, wink. You know what they say about people who wink, right? Wink, wink. They're deceivers. They either know about deceptions or they do deceptions or both. Yes. Yemoja is the female version of Allah because she's God. She is the feminine equivalency to God. Yemeya is God. When you say God is a woman, it's her. Yes. When eagles fly. Come on now, that's a part of a song. Oh, when eagles fly, Lord, lift us up where we belong. Come on now. Well, where eagles fly, not when eagles fly. Eagles are a sign of victory. Sun Pisces, Moon Aquarius. Hey, what's up? I'm good. Yo, this guy be walking. This dude be looking I swear for God, this nigga look like D'Angelo up out the 90s. And he got the little the skull cap on. I swear for God, he looked like he just came out the "You're My Lady" video. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, okay. That was enough. No. No cinnamon toast. No cinnamon toast. Not in a good way. Not in a good way. Good way. You don't look like him in a good way. I can't tell you why I'm saying that. I can't tell you why I'm saying that. Just trust me, okay? Somebody said Pisces moon. I'm sorry, Pisces sun, Aquarius moon. Yeah, I already told you. Your Venus is in Pisces. Girl, that means you be falling in love with the illusion of love if you ain't careful. Venus and you have a tendency to be too dreamy. You have to be more realistic. I'm not saying that's the total downfall. I'm just saying just be careful. When Venus and Pisces is together, you got to be careful. That's all. Sometimes if Venus has the ability to overpower Pisces, then you can see how your love life, your dreams of your love life can come true. It can the heat and the passion of Venus can help it to come to pass. But the downside is that if the Pisces is a little bit too strong, depending on the placements in your chart, you may have a tendency to, fall in love with the illusion of love. And then you'll be walking through life saying love hurts, love is blind, and that shit ain't true. Because real love don't blind you, and real love don't hurt. Real love heals. Libra sun, Leo moon. Ha! Venetian 33. Welcome to the mothership, sis. We got a whole alien in this motherfucker. And she's a 33rd degree. How you doing, boo? Leo. She just so happened to be a Libra. Yes, that's my sister for real. Leo moon. Your fear. Maybe you got over it, Venetian. Maybe you got over your fear. But maybe for your moon to be in Leo, I know you be trying to keep yourself grounded and balanced, but either you have always shined and then people will come to try to make you feel small, and God is trying to help you get over that so you can just be you and be the fuck who you are with no apologies, unapologetically. Or maybe you have gotten over that already. Okay, we're talking about name handles and signs. We got naked, HD, fun, stop, jerking, fine girl, and fuck. We want to troll the trollers right now. Your name handle tells me that you are slow bus as fuck, and that you ain't got no hoes, and that you put the fire sign emoji up there, but there's nothing fiery about you or your life. Your mom repents the day that she had your ass. You hope and wish to be a bot, but you can't be a bot because even that world rejects you. Unfortunately, they have humbly declined. Even the jab has declined you. That's sad, you asshole. You said, oh, Cinnamon Toast, I know you was from VA. I got a lot of East Coast people up in here. I've always had love from the East Coast. Let me tell you something. One thing that has been consistent on this channel has been love from the East Coast. My East Coast fucks with me heavy. Do you hear me? I love y'all. I love the East Coast and the East Coast love me. That's one thing about this girl right here. I'm half Southern and half Cali. But I'm gonna tell you something. That East Coast loves me, and I loves the East Coast. You understand? I feel like that's where me and Pac was different. Like me and him was Gemini energies, right? I feel like he was the East Coast baby. You know what I'm saying? He repped the East Coast, but he has such a huge love for Cali that he felt like his own people turned on him. And I feel the same way concerning where, my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a Southern girl, but half my life I grew up in Cali. That's what I really know. But I feel like in my adulthood, I feel like the West Coast turned my like they really, you know what I'm saying, fucked me over. And so I've always felt love from the East Coast. Always. Always, forever and a day since I was a little runt. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to nobody. The East, not West. The East Coast has always shown me love. Yes, the priest kept seeing Orishas in the cathedral. Yeah, cosmic sock. Say something. You want me to say something about Capricorns? They the fucking devil. No, I'm just. Capricorns they in the tarot deck, in the major arcana, they do rule the devil sign. The devil. I think it's number 15 in the deck of the major arcana cards. 1 + 5 is 6 is the number of man. Basically the devil card rules vices. Okay. The devil card rules vices and the spirit of control and manipulation. All right. Capricorns have a tendency, they can be prone to dark vices, not just alcohol, but dark vices, that kind of shit. That kind of stuff. It's a lot of stuff they can be prone to. However, they can be workaholics. Unfortunately for the two signs that are polar opposites of each other as workaholics is Virgos and Capricorns. Virgos have a tendency to show the fact that they are workaholics. Capricorns like to hide the fact that they are workaholics. They don't like saying it. They don't want to be known as it. They just don't. You cannot go to a Capricorn and say you are a fucking workaholic. Go sit your ass down somewhere, bitch. Go get a pedicure and a manicure and a massage and get you some dick if you ain't had none. Go get some punani if you ain't had none in a while because you got a lot of steam. They will sit there and look at you and they will say, girl, you overreacting. The truth they saying, they like, oh yeah, they right. The only way a Capricorn is going to tell you that you're right is if they is tired of lying to themselves. Period. Period. I used to fuck with a Cap. Matter of fact, both of the Capricorns that I messed with, which I'm not gonna lie to you, one just so ironically happened to look like D'Angelo, and he used to play the bass. I don't know why this person keeps coming up in this story, but let me just tell you this. Both of these Capricorns was some whores. Do you hear me? Straight up whores. Say it with me. Whores. It so happens that it seems to me, in order for, and this the fuck nigga shit about it. Hold on. Whew. I gotta get this off my chest. Y'all. Why are male Capricorns some of the biggest whores of the zodiac, but don't like when you cheat on them? These motherfuckers is huge babies. They will cheat and cheat. Watch this. Male Capricorns tend to get the most faithful women. I swear to you, no lie. They have a tendency to pull the most faithful ass females. Down, homegrown ass women. Do you hear me? but will cheat their ass off and will break their ass down, will get caught and still don't give a fuck. But do you know the one time that woman will cheat or walk up out the door, they turn into fucking mush? And this is for them risings. The male signs, whether you're a man, Capricorn, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Or your south node is in that motherfucker. I mean, no, it can't be. But still, I'm just saying. Them niggas is a trip. Somebody said, do you think different coasts is awakened and not? That's kind of hard to answer. I think every coast, I think each coast has its own journey in awakenedness, if that's a question, answer, a word. Let me just say this. This is just my humble opinion. And I'm going to say this in love because I don't want to offend anybody. One of the reasons why I think Pac suffered so greatly is, first of all, he was an air sign. That's number one. Lizane Parrish Crooks. Born Lizane Parrish Crooks. Took up the name of a god, a Native American bird air sign deity, Amaru, right? Tupac Amaru Shakur, who he was a reincarnation of, I'm sure of it, who was a warrior spirit. He was born under the sign of Gemini on purpose. I believe that God wanted him to see both sides of the fence. And because he was a panther, born under the sign of a wolf, he just so happened to be the best of both worlds. Okay. This is why it's so deep. Listen to me. Pac was a man born under the order of a woman, under the feminine energy of Nefertiti, Cleopatra, Aset, Isis, Yemoja. He was a water baby. You can cut that pie any fucking way you want to cut it. He was what he was. This is why he was so misunderstood when it comes to the feminine agenda. He was not against women. He was a protector of women. He just didn't like being disrespected by or lied on about women. That's all. When he was disrespected, he felt that shit real. He felt it deep because he loved deep. Y'all don't understand. His priesthood was different. He was called to walk in the order of love from a young age because he was born to a woman who had a vice. Y'all don't understand that man calling. He had to learn love early. So he often felt tortured throughout his life. I'm telling y'all what I know. He was tortured early on. Now I'm channeling this man, so get off me. Because when he mounts me, and I do mean he mounts me, when I channel him, he mounts me. I get real hostile. Now y'all East Coast motherfuckers and conjured this man up now. Because I can feel him on me. He's always been for me. He's always been for me. I love him. I love Pac because I understood him. I'm always the one who has a tendency to understand the misunderstood. I always rooted for the underdog. And even though he had a Leo mentality and he was like this, he damn sure did have Cancer sign love, and he definitely sure enough was with Libra energy and Leo energy. He was a baby panther. He was a panther. But he just couldn't quite seem to find his footing Because though he understood his mission and he understood that he had to bring love to the world through means of motherfucker coming through the door blasting type of shit. He had to come through like that. Because he was not coming to bring peace. He came to bring a sword. He was a black messiah. He was a black messiah. And with every panther came a fucking Judas. And the Judas may not be who we think it is. I don't know. That's not for me to say. I'm going to sit my ass here on this live and be pretty. I ain't saying shit about that. Everybody who's dark ain't demonic. Some people tend to use their demonic energy for good. And you got some people who masquerade in their light energy as angels. And they the ones who fucking the world up. Hello? You better learn how to read and not books. I believe the West Coast is suffering right now. And the reason why I say the West Coast is suffering is because I believe the West Coast had a lot of knowledge early on. And a lot of the leaders just didn't do right by it. And as time went, there was a lot of things that were allowed to keep happening when God kept saying no, 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 no. They kept saying yes, 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 yes. And last time I checked, they weren't Destiny Child. So all I'm saying is I believe that the East Coast has a certain type of awakeness. And this is for the person who asked that question, for y'all who's wondering why I'm talking like this. I believe they have knowledge of ancient things, of particular systems and energies. And I think that though the West Coast, though that the East Coast can be grimy, I think that they understand the mastering the art of love a little bit more than the West Coast. Both coasts have something prevalent that I don't like to see, which is homelessness. If I could, I don't want to get emotional here, I would eradicate homelessness. I don't like seeing it. It bothers me. It grinds my gears. It gets up underneath my skin. I don't like it. I don't like it. I understand that poverty may be some people's karma, and I get all of that. But when there are people who are righteous and are on the streets, when there are people who that's not their bread, that's not their karma to live, that bothers me. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. It bothers me. So for you cinnamon toast, you said trouble man, trouble woman, trouble man says, what about Aquarius? Huh. What about them? They have the tendency to be aloof, very direct in their thought, thinking, in words and deeds, but very indirect. when it comes for them to do the right things sometimes. They're very forward in their thinking. They have the tendency to be forerunners and pioneers. We are in the age of Aquarius, so right now, the air signs, including Aquarius, they're on the front lines, and they're supposed to be the ones who are supposed to be setting the standards and putting that act right in that ass. But some of them are unfortunately dropping balls, more balls than one. They are the star card. I think number 17 in the major arcana. They have a natural ability to shine. Unfortunately, they have their own enemies, like Libras. They have a tendency to overthink and be in their fucking heads. I'm sorry, I just had to get that out. That's it. I just listen. Yeah, they have the ability to detach emotionally. You know. Oh no, West Coasters are very much so awake. That's the problem. That's why y'all being held to a really high standard right now. That's why the West Coast right now is under judgment. Because y'all see every fucking thing. Yeah, y'all do. Y'all see every fucking thing. And that's why y'all are, I'm telling y'all, because y'all see everything, y'all need to be reacting. Y'all supposed to be headlining activism, to be honest. Y'all so awake, some of y'all asleep. Because of me just coming from off the West Coast, I didn't like what I seen nor experienced. It was very disappointing. And I'm a West Coaster at heart. So for me to be talking like this is extremely disappointing to me. But who am I, right? They'll save animals quick. They'll save a cat or a dog quick. You don't see strays in that motherfucker. You don't see them. You don't see no fucking strays in that bitch. But they got them homeless ones. They out there. You don't see too many homeless people here. We have them. In the South, we have them here. We don't have a lot of homeless people here in the South. But they are here. However, you got more animals here that are strays than, homeless people. I feel like New York, at least what you see is what the fuck you get. To me, the West Coast ain't nothing but fucking illusions, in my humble opinion, that is being broken down by God. Because we do have what you call Tinseltown Hollywood, which is wood from a holly tree. And if you know anything about Druid priestessism, aka Wiccan, aka the Celtic faith, you know that when you're making wands out of any kind of wood from any tree, it corresponds with that wand is going to harness the magic from the wood of that tree. And holly is what you call lala, is a Zulu term, which is to lure or to put to sleep. That's Neptune energy, casting illusions and fucking deception. Hollywood. I just broke that down for y'all. So you tell me what the fuck that is. And I'm not with that illusion shit. You understand? You said Aquarians have you in your Cancer crybaby feelings. Cash, let me just say this. Yeah, that's why I had to leave I'm serious. Bye, West Coast. Nah. Let me tell you something. God is going to have to take the God of love, the God that I serve, to move me back there. I'm done. Deuces. That West Coast. I love the West Coast. It'll always have a place in my heart. God knows I ain't lying. But to live back then, hell no. 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 I'm saying no right now. It'll have to take God. It'll have to take my God. Not the God of this world. My God, who is the God of all. Who is God of everything. After the shit I went through recently, we cut that shit in half. Cash, Aquarians. Well, I'm an Aquarian. So I'm not gonna sit here and I'm gonna just keep it real. If I can keep it real about the Libras, I'm gonna have to keep it real about everybody else. You know, I have not dated enough Aquarians to really gather any data. I've been around Aquarians though. I have befriended Aquarians to know that you have to be careful with them. They, to me, and I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know if this is a good or bad thing, whether they are balanced or imbalanced. I just feel like they have mastered the art of manipulation. I don't know what else to say after that. I just feel like they know the art of manipulation. They have mastered the art of being dumb, looking dumb, acting dumb. And whether that's on good or bad terms, like they just know, you know. And I noticed that I always thought that the ego of a Libra was huge. Not compared to an Aquarius. Hell no. Them Aquarius people, them Aquarians. Goddamn. That's all I'm gonna say. Bruin. Good for you. Congratulations. Wow, Veronica. Yeah, so anything else? Any other questions before we get up on out of here? I definitely yeah. You know, this we are living the Aquarian gospel right now. We are living the Aquarian gospel. No matter what sign you are, it is important and imperative. Two things. Speak the language of love. Walk the walk of love. Talk the talk of love. Preach the gospel of love. And oneness and unity and all that good stuff. And two, love is one. Two, have as much fun on this earth as you can. Because for some of us, it's on to the next planet. You ain't coming back to this motherfucker for a lot of you. This your last merry-go-round, so make it count. It is a detriment to the human soul to lose your ability to be a kid. This is one of the reasons why somebody is able to be endowed and receive courtship and knighthood from the Fae kingdom. It's those of you who have not lost your ability to be a child, or that you find it again. For those of you who fit in one of those two categories, you are loved beyond measure because you have chosen to return to a place of innocence. And that is a bold, scary, but yet bold and courageous move for you because you have now told the world you cannot have me, you can't have my soul, you cannot violate my spirit, you cannot abuse my mind or my heart. I choose to cartwheel as much as motherfucking possible in this bitch. You laugh when you want to, you live when you want to, and you love when you want to, and you have fun when you want to. That, my friend, you are walking the plank in the eyes of the enemy. But it's okay. Before you are not sharks, they're dolphins. Pay attention to the tail. The fins go like this. They don't go up and down, baby. It's horizontal. So I say this with love. Jump off respectfully. Enjoy the fucking water. You won't drown. You will then learn how to breathe in that bitch. All right? I love y'all so much. I'm getting ready to leave up out of here. Till next time. All right? Thank you for all donations, by the way. Love you.